You're fast. Well, you did say that you're going to click immediately, so you didn't lie. Why is the chat not working? How is this? You're so fast that the chat doesn't even recognize that yet. Yep. Fuck. Hi, Poppy. My dog's here. Hello, Zaz. How am I? I'm perfectly fine. Today is a very nice day. After I finish this session of drawing, I'll have to crunch a little bit to make a costume because it's my friend's birthday and she made it Greek mythology themed, so I'll be Medusa. And I didn't prepare anything. But it's fine. I have all the materials, I just need to glue one thing or another. It's going to be okay. Birds are singing, flowers are blooming. On days like this, kids like you. Hi, Seal. No problem. Nice that you're hanging out with your friends. Say hi to them. Definitely. Spend time with your friends. Hmm? Did you hydrate? Oh, for so. Where's my. Oh! I. The feed that shows me where, when someone is sent, redeem something, I changed it place so I could see better when people send things to me. Fun fact, I am not seeing better. Oh, by the way, I got new glasses. Now I can finally see, I guess. I'll grab some water. Not me forgetting to get water. Wait, guys, I'll be right back. Okay. Okay, I'm very hydrated now. No glasses reward? No, please, no! I mean, this kind of reward was meant for, gaming. I was like, makes sense, I guess. But I think I can draw with no glasses. Maybe. I think I need to lower the prices for some redeems. How much points do you have right now? Just just to see, like, to have an idea on how I should price things. I'm up. Why my mic was so loud? Wait. You're late? You're not late. Again. Slatin, shame on me. You free to boo at me for my lateness? Never. Yeah, but I think Hydrate is the cheaper watch that I can get. I'm not sure. Let me see. How do I... I think I can make it 10. Oh. Yeah, but I'll make 100 because I don't want to drown. Hmm. Glasses, hat. Free sketch. So if you have almost 2k, I think that 5k will be a better pricing. Yep. Okay. Burger tank. What is a burger tank? When man cheeseburger apocalypse. What am I reading? I offer you a burger peace offering? Guys, when we started using burgers as money. Actually, that's a great idea. I wish you could just buy things with burgers. I mean, not buy things with burgers. I'll be sad giving my burgers away, but I could like definitely get paid in burgers. I'll be happy with that. Silverfish behind your heater. Whenever someone says silverfish, I always remember the Minecraft one, and I'd be like, yo, that's scary. I think we don't have silverfishes here, I'm not sure. How do they look in real life? How big are these guys? Okay, I guess we have them. But I never seen one alive. Like... I've only seen like the little things that they leave behind. I'm not sure what these are. Mm. What happened to my avatar? What's 612 and 359 on you? That's the dimensions for my bongo cat drawing. So I don't forget. But since this Bongo Cat program is 2 parts, whenever the Bongo Cats program closes for no reason, just like it just did that now, it shows what's behind, which is just the image of my character without its arms and the table. Oh. By the way, I think the best redeem there is on Twitch is the hat one, so I can just have a hat. You know? Your legs are in the math club? No, definitely not. I hate math. If they are in the math club, I'm sorry, I'll never walk again. But is the hat expensive? Not me checking the redeem again, because I forgot. Hat. Why the hat so expensive? I love the hat. I'll make 1,000. Now it's 1,000. Yay, hat. Let's have this hat. Cowboy hat. Yeehaw! I need to make these redeems automatic eventually, so it just happens. Yeah, I removed that because I don't remember how to run an ad. I forgot. And if I don't remember, then I'll just not have that there. Yeah, I don't get why call girl is like, weird. But like cowboy, hee haw. All boys are just silly little dudes. I agree. Just silly little guys. I have a lot of random music here. Like, some are really old, some are like just released. So the head is random? Yes. I mean, I can choose, cause it's not something automatic. The redeem, whenever you redeem anything, basically I need to look what you redeem and then do whatever it's the redeem. I know I can make it automatic, but I'd have to download a thingy that would do that. Exactly. Whenever I have some free time, like, I'll work on this stuff probably after I finish this commission. So I'll have the weekends free. I just got a jump scare! Thank you! Am I ready? Ready for what? Follow jump scare. No! I don't wanna drown! Help! It's fine, guys. I'm fine. I'm not going to drown. 4 more in entire stream. Don't worry, I regularly, when I have a cup of water next to me, I generally just drink. It's automatic, but I forget when... The problem is sometimes I forget to get the cup of water. Then I don't drink anything. But if I don't forget, yeah, I drink. And I get sad when there's no more no more water, because I try to drink, then there's nothing. I was like, aww. Sounds like an inkling. Yeah, basically a nashling, but if you draw them in water, they become an inkling. What about iced coffee? I don't really like coffee. I know it's controversial, but I don't. A little bit controversial, but I don't really like coffee. the smells make you run your nose runny. I just generally don't like the taste. I do. The only time like I don't drink coffee, but I like to get some. It's not cookies, it's not crackers. What's the name of like just regular plain um I don't know the name for that. Google Translate, help me. I don't wanna have a backup. Just let me type. Google Translate refuses to work today. Well, guess I'll never know. Biscuit. Correct. Well, I guess it can be. It's like a sweet cracker, and you just put it on coffee and then eat. I like that actually. Mother being silent for 10k seems like a nice deal. What? You hate me that much? But yeah, some of these redeems, I don't even know if they are nice to have. They're fun or not. I think they can be. I'm not sure. Well, I think that's why it's so expensive. It's 10k. You could get 2 free sketches with that. But no, you prefer to make me silent. But yeah, if you guys have any fun ideas for redeems, also nice. Actually, it's kind of sad. I don't know if YouTube have anything like that, so they're eh. I'd have all the fan stuff on Twitch, and then YouTube be like, "No, I can't redeem a free sketch." How do redeems work? On Twitch, when you watch someone, you're getting like the more you watch, the more points you get, and then you can use those points in redeems, like the hydrate that Zaz keeps sending me. So I have to drown sometimes, you know. That's a redeem. And there are other redeems. Like the hat one, the free sketch, make me silent. Um, there are some sound alerts, but they're not on right now because I need to fix the plugin. Otherwise, you'll redeem and waste your points because it's not going to play any sound on the stream. But yeah. I'm drinking. I'm drinking. The water is really cold. It's really fresh. But yeah, for streaming, I like Twitch. For that reason specifically. I think it's nice. I think YouTube should probably have something like that too. Because it is fun. It is really fun. I will drink more than 3 times, so... You don't need to worry about that. There's a redeem that is like just like hydrate, that is something like you for me to remember to save, but like it's doing right here, like right now, like Krita is auto saving, so I don't need that redeem. Next time it'll be 10 times at that exact moment? Damn. When you redeemed all those hydrates, I was like, okay, then now I gotta drink a big amount of water. And that's what I did. Then you say, no, that's for the whole stream. And I was like, okay. Your model could do a black backflip? Yeah. Actually, I want, in the future, I want to make like a VTuber kind of thing with my model. How has your day or night unfolded? Well, it's... right now, it's... I don't know if 12 is AM or PM, so, but it's the time that you would get, it's half of the day, it's day. It's like in the midday? It is midday, right? Yeah, I think it is midday. How has your... But yeah, it's been just fine. I wake up kind of early today. I was planning on waking up early, but I wake up even earlier than what I was planning on. Afternoon? I mean, it's not exactly afternoon, it's like literally the mid of the day. Exactly 12. It's funny to me because there's midnight, midday, like... And if midnight is 12 PM or AM? Because it's night. And if it's night, you would generally say PM for night and AM for day. Kind of. But if it is AM for the midnight, then it's like you start at 12, then you go to 1? Weird. English. Just me, casually not knowing English. inspire at the same time you achieve your desires and you inspire others to work hard on their ambitions no matter what. You're amazing and have a nice day. Thank you very much. And I'm really glad that I'm inspiring you guys to draw or be creative in general. I find this really amazing. Guess what? More hydrates? I guessed. If I guessed correctly, I'm not sure. Yes, it is! Okay. I think I never drank that much water in such a small amount of time. Eventually, I really want to make really cool stuff with these streams and all that. I want to make some really cool things and maybe host some events for the community, all that stuff. I really want to make cool things. A moment of appreciation for Fabi. I don't even know how to react when you guys say things like that. I'm like, thank you. All I can say is like, thank you. But like inside, I'm like dying because it's so wholesome. I have to change my name to It's Time to Drink Water. It's just, you just hop into the stream, redeem all your points and drink water, and hop off. Ooh. You're making the streamer's life more healthy. Whenever I have a model like that actually tracks my face and body, I could maybe make a redeem for doing exercises too. Yes, how do you know that? I feel like it's something. Like I've drank so much water in less than 5 minutes that I think it is the objective here. Don't use the full idea. We like your presence in the stream. If you just hop in, drown someone, and hop and leave, we're not going to have you the whole stream. No! We're greedy. We want all your time. Unbreakable greed team. I summon pot of greed. Yeah, that's true. You can't drown the streamer if you don't have points to redeem. Another redeem idea is like the... What's the name of that again? It's like make me hostage. You use your points to add time to the stream. And then I can't leave. And if you have enough points, it just becomes like part of my life. Yeah, I'll be streaming and sleeping, and you guys be like, "Wake up! It's time to hydrate." Woo! A trailer. I definitely want to see that. And I know what you mean. Sometimes, when you're working on something and you can't tell just yet. Will be the last day you touch grass. At that point, I should probably just make that... I don't know the name. It's Sabaton? I don't know. It's like when streamers do... It's like the same thing, but it's more of a challenge. Yeah, Sabaton. Yeah. At that point, I should probably just do one of these. After only 15 days? That's crazy. I don't feel like I'll ever become that much of a famous person, so I don't have to worry about staying in live for 15 days. But probably like 2 days a maximum if I ever became really famous. I never actually watched a subathon, so I don't even know. I see. Well, I'm not sure how does the subathon works in terms of like staying for a very long time, because of course you need to sleep. I don't know if you just sleep on the stream or... if you just pause the stream and go back in the other day with the counter that paused the counter. I don't know. If I ever do that challenge, I will find out how that works. Oh, did you guys see that Silk Song will probably release around September? That's crazy. It's nice to have a release date so I can kinda know when the game is coming out so I have time to prepare for the cosplay that I want to make. Another hydrate. Oh no, it's not another hydrate. Well, I hydrate anyways. It's either September or never. Yeah. But they say that they saying that it's going to be on September because they said that the game will be on an event in Australia, just like that demo we had back then that could only be played in the in-person event, and now they will do that again, but with the full release game, as far as I understand that. So if that's the case, the game is going to release probably around that time. Did you see the sprite sheet of Hornet? Yes, I've seen, and there are some crazy sprites out there. We got naked Hornet. People are going absolutely crazy about that sprite, but I find it funny. It's literally just stick figure Hornet. That's Hornet. That's literally Hornet. This is Hornet, by the way. And they'd be like, oh my god, Hornet, she's naked. Yeah, like most of the insects in Hollow Knight, but There are tentacles. Yeah, that one. I'm finding incredible that people are talking about the sprite that Hornet is without her cloak, and no one is talking about the tentacle one. It's crazy to me. Yeah, I love Hornet being just stick figure. You do speak. Hello. Actually, it would be really cool if Silk Song actually releases. It's been a dream of mine for so long. I might be immortal because I was like, okay, I will not die until Silk Song come out and I play that game. Like, it's kind of a promise I made to myself. I will play Hollow Knight in this lifespan. So if Silk Song Hollow Knight never come out, I just live forever, I guess. Dangerous animation meme nostalgia. Yeah, that's where I got this music from. Most of the musics I have on my playlist come from animation memes. I watched the animation meme, I was like, yo, this music is actually really good. And then I find the full song and add to the playlist. That's how it works. Yeah. I remain immortal in your hearts. That's great to hear. I'll live forever. If I became immortal, I'll just rule this world. I'm immortal, what they're going to do? Kill me? But yeah, the sprites for all of the insects actually are very simple. If you look at them, I never expected Hornet to be different. But still, people are going crazy about it. Will you play Silk Song on stream? Absolutely. If they release tell us when the game is going to release before releasing it, because it's possible that they just release the game without any explanations for it. They just boom, here's Silk Song, have fun. If they don't do that, if they like, okay, we're going to release in I don't know, 21 of September, that's the release date, then I will, in August probably, or I don't know, September, but in the beginning of September, I will play the entirety of Hollow Knight all over again. Then we'll have the sequence of games. Going to be fun. We all are some here and there. To steal the moon for mother and spread our democracy. Yes, do that, my childs. Then I won't watch because I need to play it blind. Yes. I really understand that. But I think that it makes sense for me to stream the game since this is my main thing. Yeah, I get it, guys. Don't worry. I'll too be not able to watch any of the streams about Hollow Knight Silksong. I'll most likely have to leave groups or things like that just to avoid spoilers. I really want to play this game without knowing anything about it. You're not going to play Silksong so you can watch? Well, I do recommend you to play it. But if you're going to watch, I'm happy either way. Silksong speedrunners arise after 15 days. Absolutely. They are going to figure out... They're going to make a speedrun for this game so fast. They're going to speedrun how to make speedruns. Most likely. The speedrun community is so... I was going to say so fast, but like, yeah, that's kind of their main thing. Yeah, I like my chubby, cute knight. Well, you can always make a modded skin for custom Hornet and just do the knight. We already have custom skin for Hornet. Why not do the reverse thing and have a custom skin for the knight in Silksong? I mean, we already have the sprite sheet. We can just start doing the the custom Hornet skins. We know someone is going to post an entire playthrough before the game even releases. I sure hope not. I don't really mind I do mind spoilers, but I mean like the spreadsheet and all of that. There isn't like things there that I would consider big spoilers. It's really interesting for me to see those things actually. I know some people are avoiding entirely all of that just so they don't know anything about the game. In which, okay, that's fine too. But I think I don't mind that. They'll manage to port playable Hornet in the first game. Yeah, most likely. Still, there are some problems with Hornet. She'll probably clip through walls. Not like clip in the walls, but like she'll have to if she wants to move around because she's considerably taller than the knight. Or the other way around with the knight. Yeah, that's most likely, but I think you were going to be a little bit soft locked and Silk Song if you do that, because you wouldn't have the same skills as Hornet has, so you probably won't be able to pass uh, some platforms and all that. Maybe even some enemies, like in Hollow Knight you have that... What's the name of that guys with the shells? That you need the Vengeful Spirit to even pass through them. Baldur, yes, those guys. You could probably have some kind of enemy like that in Silksong as well, so if you just port the knight to Silksong, you probably won't be able to just pass the game, because there's some enemy that you'd need to have, like, I don't know, the chakram from that the Hornet has in eventually, because we see that on the sprite sheet, but I don't know. You can't beat the game with big night mod? Who's big? It's just a knight, but big. Okay, it makes sense for you to not be able to finish the game. It's the same problem with Hornet. Get out of here. I hate those bots. Actually, I should put another ban. Yeah, I mean, I don't ban them. Maybe I should, but they don't ever use the same account for doing that. They always have different ones, so banning them is kind of useless. I should probably put, like, by viewers in the blocked words. I don't know. I don't like to put anything on the block list for words, because I don't know, maybe someone wants to say that in a different context. I'm not sure. I'm 4. What's 4? Hydrate. Oh, I see. Oh, I hydrated again. Fine. Funny, I've seen the thingy on the hydrate feed, but I was like, I read the time and say 1 minute. I was like, oh, so this is the older one. Okay. Might be dumb. No way. No way. Gustavo! It will be fun where you host. Gustavo, stop talking. I can't read. I'm just kidding. Keep talking. It would be fun where you host an event where you have to draw Hornet, but it gets more difficult. Like draw with your weak hand or with the mouse. True. There are sites for that. I mean, not for me to see if you're not cheating when I ask you to draw with the mouse. But there are some sites where you can draw more with other people. Those are cool things I plan on doing eventually. Hello, sorry I don't understand Russian, but I'll translate that. Draw with your eyes closed? Absolutely. What could go wrong? Google Translate. I like what you do. I'll stay here for a while. Okay, thank you for staying. And thank you for liking my stuff. I'm sorry that I can't speak Russian. I think I can draw Hornet with my eyes closed. Wait. Draw here. Wait. Just close my eyes for a little bit. Wait. I already don't know what I'm doing. Wait. Okay. I should probably not try to color the guys. Okay. I can barely draw Hornet with my eyes closed. Horbit we have here. Looks like a pastel. That's not Hornet, that's Doodle Daughter. Sure. Guarana! Oh yes. Guarana. Shaw in Adios reward. Definitely. Whenever I fix the... What's the name of that? Sound alert thingy? I'll just put that rewards back. Banana. Banana! Yeah, that actually makes sense. Never. Banana. I never heard that when she says that. I always heard Guarana, because Guarana, it's a type of soda here. Would Hornet be a good big sister? I think so, yes. A small sister, I guess. Yeah, I mean, who's older, actually? Is Pure Vessel older than Hornet? Or is she older? I had to cleat the Horbit. We love Horbit. I'm thinking about it. I generally don't know now who's older. Pure Vessel or Hornet. Gathering the lore that I know. Wait. Because all I know is that the Hollow Knight is older. I see. I don't remember now all of the facts about when and when that events happen. I forgot. No, all my knowledge, my Hollow Knight knowledge, where did it go? Because I know that for some reason, Hornet is older than the Elder Bug. That's kind of crazy to me. Like, dude's name is literally Elder Bug, and he's even that old. Mossbog lore... Mossbog? No! Mossbag lore videos is fresh in my mind.
Best friend! Thank the lucky stars! You did it! You turned the lights on and woke me up from that terrible nap.
Because the king had to ask for the dreamers after he made the black egg for Pure Vessel. Grass backpack. I see. I need to watch more lore videos. I'm starting to forget things. That's unacceptable. I need to know all the lore for Hollow Knight. I have to know every single detail about this game. We'll be back in a minute? Okay, have a good minute. Gotta go in the Lorinator? Absolutely. I'm happy actually. My boss is going to play Hollow Knight. For context, my boss is a YouTuber too, and I will have to make animations of Hollow Knight for him when he plays Hollow Knight. That's like my dream job, yippee! Being paid to make Hollow Knight animations? Let's go! probably going to be the next video. Not like right now, because not sure actually, but I'm happy either way. And I think I think I can just draw my character into the animations. So back truly a minute. What do people usually do after hitting a C? I'll just say Cia because I agent with the wooden plank. Huh. Well, I I don't know. Run maybe? Hide the body? I mean, if they're still alive, most likely. Hit harder so they don't remember they ever got hit, and just pretend that didn't happen. I just watched Mossbag video and now I have infinite Hollow Knight knowledge. As it should be. After literally, I think anyone that plays Hollow Knight should watch Mossbag videos about Hollow Knight. You play Hollow Knight, and then you absolutely, after the credits, you get a link for one Mossbag video. I think should be like that. They should implement that into the game. Mossbog. Why do you keep saying Mossbog? That's not his name. Mossbag working on Silksong lore video now. I think he's going to get all the lore right in first try. Before even playing the game. I like that Hollow Knight don't have that sort of linear story. Like, you can predict what's going to happen. Anything can happen. The game has its own mythology, so it's kind of weird to just guess how things are going to go by. Hello, just passing by. Just started playing Hollow Knight recently. Hey, hello. How are you? Hollow Knight's just mwah, peak. Piece of art. Love Hollow Knight. What's your opinion in the game? Are you enjoying so far? If you didn't get lost at least once, you're not playing it right. Masterpiece of a game, definitely. I find it kind of crazy. People say, I mean, I do get lost in the game, especially when I just fell into a deep nest for no reason. But I find it crazy when people say that they don't understand the map in Hollow Knight. I have some friends that I recommended them to play Hollow Knight, and they'd be like, I don't understand this map. Where am I? How does this work? And I'm like, but it's so easy. If I don't understand if it is easy for me, how it's not easy for you? I'm terrible with maps. I'm terrible at locations. I never know where I am in games or in real life. Literally, you can drop me 1 kilometer from my house and I don't know how to come back to my house. I don't know locations. I'm bad like that. And people say, oh, I don't know how to navigate myself in this Hollow Knight map. It's so confusing. Me having everything in my memory. I can start playing the game right now and know exactly where I need to go. I remember our map, but Deepness where I fumble sometimes. Yeah, Deepness is a maze. I generally know my directions in Deep Nest. Of course, with the lantern. Without it, it's like nightmare. Um, but Deep Nest has some runes that are just mazes. Most people don't understand that in real maps you don't know where you are either. That's true. Even though you can just have the Wayward Compass equipped, I had friends that even with Wayward Compass they were lost because they didn't know where the things that they wanted, that like to progress the game, they just get lost, and that's crazy. How are you getting lost like that? You literally have the map and the Wayward Compass. It's not like I'm saying that they got lost without the Wayward Compass. Of course, it's a little bit harder, but like they got lost with the Wayward Compass. That's crazy. But I think getting lost in this game is one of the fun things about it. Hmm. As long as you don't put a 0 rating for no reason, they're fine. Yeah, I mean, none of them actually complained about the game being bad or something like that. They just like, I'm lost, help me. Fireborn even made a video about those unfair reviews. I think I watched that video. It's kind of crazy to me, people saying that Hollow Knight is bad because of insert random thing that is not even a bad thing. Like, oh, Hollow Knight is bad because the bosses are too hard. What? What do you mean? Just, if you can't beat it, doesn't mean it's bad game design. French guy took one peek at that video and immediately assumed the Hollow Knight community was toxic. Burp. Yeah, the video was really fun actually. I mean, kind of frustrating to see that there are people like that, but yeah, I guess. The video was fun. Definitely skill issue. I mean, I don't remember all the complaints of the more crazy ones. My favorite was that it took 22 hours to beat Hornet. Um, I also had problems with Hornet, to be honest. I think I had, like, it was almost impossible to beat the second Hornet fight because my computer was not good. Okay, and when that wind comes into the screen, I can't turn that off. Literally, the game just goes so slow in my computer that time that I just couldn't beat her. I couldn't. I was moving in slow motion and she was fast still. So I couldn't beat her. Sorry for not saying anything. I'm drawing and just happily chilling. No problem. You don't actually need to. Your presence already makes me happy. Do you think bosses jumping randomly ruins the game? No. But like it ruined one time my attempt at beating um what's the what's the name? The fifth Pantheon? It's the fifth one, right? Because like, did you know that the Hollow Knight, like not the Hollow Knight, the Pure Vessel, can just jump, like just a jump, nothing else. He isn't going to do any attack after that. He's just going to jump and then proceed as nothing happened. Did you know that? It's so random. I never seen that. Like he only did that to me like 1 or 2 times. So I could never prepare myself for that because bro just jump and do another attack after that. I was like, what? I died because of that. Because generally when you're fighting a boss, you get prepared for anything that he might do. But bro just pulled out that jump that I've never seen in my entire life. Just a silly little jump. Skrill all or I just died. A lot of complaints about that because it prevents aero playstyles? I don't think that. I mean, you can't fly in the game, so but you can pogo on most of them. Even if they jump, you just see when they're going to jump. Generally, there is an animation before they jump. You just learn their pattern. And if they jump, you just go a little bit to the side. And then you attack, keep pogoing. I do that with some enemies. Even if they jump, you can still probably keep pogoing on them. Hornet King on Edge and Broken Vessel jump give me trust issue. I don't remember any Hornet jumps. Cause like, it's not that, yeah, she jumps. I remember that she jumps. That's not what I mean. What I mean is like, I don't remember that being an issue because I know that she jumps. Sometimes she just jumps for no reason. Like, she's not going to perform any attack after that. She's not a preparation to anything. And okay, I've seen that happen multiple times, but with Pure Vessel, that just... I don't even know if that's something that he's supposed to do. Maybe it's a bug of some kind. A bug, get it? Because he's a bug. No, but like, I think it may be a bug because he jumps and do nothing. And then just proceed with another attack. I died to that because his jump is not hard to like avoid, but it is hard because you expect him to do something else, so you prepare or maybe dash, use your dash, and then he just do another thing, and then your dash is in cooldown, and you can't just avoid the other attack. The no reason jump is a nightmare. 1 HP curse goblin. We just died to Ascended Soul Tyrant when he was one shot low. Oh, I had so much problem with Soul Tyrant. My first time defeating him. I think it was the first time that I ever used Spell Twister. Because I could only defeat him with a lot of spells. Nowadays I find the fight kinda easy. But back then, oh, it was nightmare. Not as much as Nightmare King, but that's one good fight. Grim and Nightmare King is so good. I mean, you're going to die a lot in the beginning, but it's so nice after you learn how to just fight him. It's awesome. Fighting him is amazing. Because they always say like, oh, fighting with Grim is a dance. And it truly feels like that after you learn his moveset. His attack patterns and all of that. The only part that's still kind of tricky is that part when he becomes a puff and starts shooting fireballs. I don't like that part that much, but still, I really enjoy his fight. Pure Vessel is like Hornet 2. He falls super duper fast. Yeah. Bro's heavy. He's really heavy. And when he jumps into my face, I just die. I can feel when he jumps that he just going to smack the knight's little skull. He's going to rip it apart with that pointy feet of his. I'll be honest, I first tried Nightmare King Green. It was a fluke. I still can beat him yeah. I think I can beat him consistently now. Consistently. Okay. But it is a little bit harder. I think I can, even if I was 1 HP, I could beat Green easily. Because in the Pantheon, when I'm fighting them, I'm always happy when Green fight shows up, because then I know, oh, okay, whoosh, a brief time, I can heal, I can be fine, and all that. Same thing with Mantis Lords. Even though technically it's a hard fight, or the Sisters of Battle, I kind of got good at that in those fights so much that I can just be okay with fighting them in whatever situation I'm in. But there's fights like a Grey Knight Zod that I absolutely hate. A Grey Prince Zod, it's awful. And even if I come into that fight with full health, I might die. It's terrible. And putting Markov right next to him is terrible. I hate Markov fight. Why is it so hard? Let's all die. That's what I did. How do you think I got the achievement? I just let him die. I literally played the game all over again just to have a save file where he doesn't exist. So I could just beat the Pantheon. That reminds me, when I fought Nightmare King and the heart started lighting up, I started playing Song Crab Rave, and the flashes and the beats were in sync. It was absolutely amazing. I can't imagine that. No, he doesn't appear if you let him die. He will not appear in the... And yeah, I do hate Markov. Oh. I really don't appreciate that dude, for real. His fight is actually easy until there is no ground. In the higher difficulties, you remove the ground and it's hard. Otherwise, easy. What is worse, in my opinion, about Markov is if you want to train for his fight in the Pantheon, you actually can't train the same fight, because if you want to, you'd have to try the Ascended. It's not Ascended. Oh yeah, it is the Ascended version or Radiant version. So for training, you would have to train in a hardened version, because you can't just... Same with Absolute Radiance. If you get full soul, he's very simple. Yes, but again, it really depends on your situation before. Especially, like, if you're playing with Zolt being alive, you're going to have Grey Prince Zolt before. And Grey Prince Zolt is absolutely annoying. It's almost impossible for me to get into Markov fight with full soul. But yeah, I mean, if you train against Ascended Markov and you win, you'll be fine against the normal Markov, if you think about it. I actually have done that for Absolute Radiance. I was having such a pain with defeating her constantly in the Pantheon that, like, she was probably one of the hardest bosses that I could be fighting against. She has so many phases and, well, she does 2 damage every time. That's scary and all of that. And so I decided, okay, you know what? I'm going to train against her. I trained until I could beat her kinda constantly in the normal version. Then I started training in her Ascended version. And when I started winning against her Ascended form, I was ready. A normal version was just easy for some reason. I was like, oh, I can just not take damage at all. That's awesome. And if I take damage, is only 2 masks. Psh, that's easy. Not 4. Damn, so easy. It's time to do P6 and 7. I just died at the end of Soul Tyrant again. I'm moving on. Oh. I think what you can do if you want to train against an enemy, like I did with Radiance, is just train their Ascendant form. So that way you can actually get consistent in a harder version. So when you go to play against the normal version, you're going to be like, huh, this only deals 1 damage instead of 2. That's so easy. Of course, you're going to get absolutely destroyed while trying to fight. I should design the parallel Radiance fight at real. It's even harder than Absolute Radiance. Oh. I don't wanna fight that. That's what I was just doing with Soul Tyrant. I see. Cook the Ascendant version that get cooked in base version. Actually, for Soul Tyrant, there are some tips and tricks you can use. Because the most known one is that you can always heal in the middle of the fight when he does that attack that he's like here, the fight, and then he would just summon some blobs and go there, you know? You can always heal right here in the middle. The floor even has those tiny thingies. I don't know. There's some details in the floor. You'll stay right here in the middle one. And then you can heal. But for Soul Tyrant is a little bit different than the his base version that I forgot the name is Soul... It's not Soul Twisted. What's the name? Soul Master. Right. For Soul Master, you can actually just stay there when he goes this way and when he comes back. But for Soul Tyrant, you're in the middle. I don't remember exactly, it's more of an instinct. I should probably open the game and check the fight. If I wanted to teach that to you, I should probably do that. You guys want me to open Hollow Knight a little bit right now just for me to show the how the fight goes? Or should I keep working? I'll let you guys choose. Here, Radiance could throw more lasers, black holes, and meteors, and the ascension phase is slippery. It's just the middle, I just tried. Yeah. Nice. I think you need to move a little bit to the left or right when he comes back, but other than that, I don't know. I kind of have the instinct for doing the fights now. I don't remember how I learned how to do that. I just know kind of how to do that. Jigo, jigo. Jigo, 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 jigo. I know I sound like a mad boss designer. Oh. Well, it's kind of normal if you think about the mods that there is for different Radiance fights. I've seen some fights that there's literally so many lasers like this that you have like one little safe spot right here. That's where you stay. You stay right here or right here or right here. Here you can't. Right here, right here, or you absolutely die. The screen gets filled with so many things that I don't even know how you're able to just do that. And there is no ground, you need to pogo on something. My favorite is on normal Soul Master. You can hit him while he dive bombs you in the second part of the fight. So yeah, I like doing that too. Makes the fight so much faster, because that second phase of his is a little bit... You mean Atomic Radiance? I don't remember the name for the mod, but yeah, probably. Just like those guys that put the Sisters of Battle, but with the... Not me forgetting all the bosses' names. What's the name of that evil Mantis Lord? But yeah, all of them together. I don't know if I'm forgetting the names because my brain is dying. Not that it's dying, but like my brain is forgetting about Hollow Knight stuff, or if it's because it is in English and I don't remember the name in English. Maybe it's the first option because I don't remember the name in Portuguese either. Or maybe because that my brain is in English mode. We should do Hollow Knight race one day. Oh yeah, there is some Hollow Knight mini games you can play with it with the multiplayer mod. We should definitely do that sometime. I'm gonna check the name, I forgot to. We all forgetting the names. I know his appearance is green. I know, I even remember the sound and his attack patterns. He deals 2 damage. Bro is annoying. He's in Queen's Garden. What's his name? Trader Lord. Yes, Trader Lord. How could I forget that? I mean, regular hit race to see who is better. Yeah, we could do that. Just gotta find a good place for us to race. Good path. Yeah, the path of pain. Oh. All-Light Geoguesser? We could definitely raise Path of Pain. It will only take like 5 hours for me to reach the end, don't worry. It's not a good idea. I'm not that good in the game, I can't do the Path of Pain with consistency. I can't do it yeah, I can't. I'll just say that I can't. I don't even... I just beat it once. I kinda can do some of the parts of Path of Pain with no problem. I mean, with a little bit of problem. PB for Hollow Knight speedrun? What's PB? I think you're meant that it means like the best time. Like, I'm not a speedrunner. I need a tutorial for me to kind of know where I need to go and what I can skip. Otherwise, I don't have that in my mind. But if I started playing the game like right now, I can, without looking anywhere, kind of beat it in 2 hours. Oh, personal best. I see. But I think I beat the game in... I think maybe 1 hour and a half. Maybe, I'm not sure. I was just doing it the fastest that I could to do the achievements of speedrunning. But I wasn't doing... I think it was 2 hours or 1 hour and a half, I'm not sure. But again, I wasn't actually trying to make the fastest I could, because I was actually trying to get all the achievements related to speedrun, and there's one achievement that is like you need to get 100% in less than 10 hours, I think. So I was also going for doing that. So whenever I was like, okay, I'm here and I shouldn't get this charm or collectible anything, you just skip that. They say in the tutorial, is like, no, I will not skip that, I'm already here and all I need to do is actually just finish the game in less than 5 hours. It's fine, I don't need to worry about that. So like, I remember in the tutorial saying, oh, you shouldn't get the Defender's Crest because it takes time for doing this animation, grabbing the Defender's Crest. You should just be on the wall waiting for the door to open. You're going to save like 5 seconds. And I was like, No, I'll get this 1% for getting the Defender's Crest. I don't mind it. I did my still hard achievement in under 10 hours in order to get both achievements. Yeah. I I think I was also doing all of that in still hard, still soul. Yeah, I think I was doing that for the achievement too, but I don't remember because maybe I didn't too save files to do the shade skip. I'm not sure. Still hard is the name of the achievement I see. I can't wait to for Silksong to come out so I can get all the achievements. I sure hope I can. I hope they stay fair in the way that the achievements work. Because there are some games that I wanted to get 100%, but they are kind of unfair. Not that they are like, oh, unfair, but I don't feel like that should be like that. Like Ori, the first Ori. I like Ori. Ori is a great game. But they want me to beat Ori without dying. And they gave me like 3 or 2 health in the beginning of the game. You need to beat the game in the hardest difficulty, which is the one that you only have 1 life. And like, they want me to beat in that, but also there are so many things that will absolutely insta-kill you. And I feel like that's a little bit too unfair for me. I have $50 saved up for Silksong. I don't have any, like, separated money for that. I just hope that I'm going to buy it either way. Well, that's it. I don't think there is going to be a situation where I won't have money for that. So maybe I should put like around that value in a separated thingy on the bank, like, so I just have Silksong saved on my bank. Because you can name in my bank, you can actually name your things that you keep separated. You can name them like, oh, I want to separate this to keep it's like an investment, right? I will invest this money right here for, I don't know, getting a house, a computer. So you just name that little investment computer. For example, I'll just put like $50 there and call it Silksong. Most likely buy Silksong on Switch and on Steam. Well, I don't have a Switch, so I'll just buy it on Steam. I don't own any consoles. And after what's Nintendo been doing, I don't plan on going on buying anything from them. Ugh, I hate them so much. My goobery brain will name it Bob or Bobney. Bobney because money, but Bob. I don't know if you guys seen what Nintendo has been doing with Pal World. I like Pal World. To be fair, it's a really nice and fun game. And people been saying, oh no, it's a copy of Pokemon and all that. It is. It isn't. It has some similar things, but I wouldn't say it's a copy. And I find that so annoying that what they are doing is so petty and I hate it so much. I wish I could actively like do something bad for them, like I don't know, steal from them or something. I can, but I'm not actually interested on getting Pokemon games in my like emulate them on my computer or something. I'm fine. I just saw a Hollow Knight video, and I think Hornet will be a good sister. Why exactly you say that? Oh, not me seeing a link and be like, oh no, bot, almost banning you. Just kidding, I was never, not even close, but like, I see a link, I immediately go, oh, I need to delete that. That's fair. Honestly, Nintendo's being a little bit mean. A little mean? No, that's outrageous. It's terrible. I wish I could punch them in the face. Hold up, guys. Let's watch this. Lil Mean, $80 is a little. Oh yeah, yeah. There's also the prices that they raised. I was talking about the Power World thingy. That's terrible. That's straight up mean. But the prices, it's also terrible. They raised the prices and then the others started to rising too. So Microsoft, PlayStation, Xbox, it's Microsoft. They started rising the games. It's so expensive. Oh my god. Why do they think that's okay to do? Pal Worlds more than pals. There's no love for Pokemon, Batman. Oh yeah, Switch 2 is really expensive. To the point you never buy Switch 2. Yeah. I was waiting to buy Switch 1 because generally it releases a little bit expensive and then with time it goes a little bit down, but it never happened. It's just happening now when there's Switch 2 and now I hate Nintendo. I'm never going to buy a Switch. If Silksong is 80 euros on Switch, I'm going to crash out. Yeah, I don't think it's going to be like that because even though it's on Switch, it's not a Nintendo game, so. But yeah, let's watch this video that Zaz sent. Yeah, the art is really pretty. It's really cute. Silksong release date prediction? September, around September. I don't have the date, but around September. December 32. I love how they're rendered. Yeah, it's so pretty. It's really cute. I like how people can make this simple characters from Hollow Knight with a lot of rendering and make them look really pretty. The backgrounds in Hollow Knight have so much details, but the characters itself, quite simple. It's crazy to me that people can make all of these with so little. Not me doing the same thing. Let me see. The comic does not belong to me. Please support the original author. Let me check. The art is from this person. I'll send both on Twitch and on YouTube so you guys can check the original artist. What? The extra line to show how the knight's eyes are hollow. I like those details. Sometimes I draw that, but it really depends. I wonder why I make Hornet as dumb as the others in my comic strips. Well, gotta gotta match the vibe. The Hollow Knight in night eating with dice, while Hornet eat normally. Yes. It's kind of like lore-wise, it's kind of weird. Do you think that the vessels need to eat? Would be fun if my Hollow Cats comic was more seen. Still gotta work on my panels. Guys, look at first art. They make Hollow Knight but cats, and it's absolutely cute, amazing, and funny. It's really nice. But yeah, on Instagram, I know that you made a lot of panels for that comic on DeviantArt. It is DeviantArt, right? But yeah, I know that on Instagram it's not all of them there yet, but still, guys, go check that out. The lore explanation is that she becomes number the more she hangs with my characters. I was about to rickroll you if you didn't show the video to us. You don't want to rickroll all of them? I mean, I generally click the link before changing the screen, so I'll check the video before, because I don't know if that's a normal thing, but I just, whenever I am going to show all my screen, I press F11 for make the browser like get the whole screen, so that way I can show you guys just what is on the browser, and I don't need to show you all the tabs that I have open. I don't know. So in that case, I'll open that, see the video is a rickroll, like, no, you didn't. And I don't play the video until it's on the screen for you guys to see. So you probably need to mask a little bit. On that note, here's another one. See you when you have time. Is this going to be a rickroll? Oh, it's a short. You can trust me. Yeah, it is a short. It's fine. I'll watch this later. I think I have a lot of videos to watch later. That's why I don't actually show all my tabs when I open them. Hmm. Physical animation is way better as an AI because physical animation puts more detail in them. Yeah, I think doing the animation yourself is not only going to have more details that and they're going to be consistent when you play the animation. AI, even though it can put a lot of details and animate, like even if it was like to look like it's reality, most of the times you have something that is there and then they move and then disappears for no reason. Like let's say an earring or a necklace, it just is there in a second and then the character moves a little bit and then disappears. Or just adds extra things. I like those memes that they play they make an animation out of something and then boom, there's Jesus out of nowhere. Oh, let's go. First going to draw Vorny. Guys, you need to make an art trade right now. My Wi-Fi is ghosting me like hornet after getting King's Branch. Oh. Thank you, just helped me to win an argument with my friend. You're welcome. I mean, generally, I do believe that AI is going to get better, and sometime we won't be able to get to check for a fact. Like, we look at something, we're like, is this AI or is this real? You know? But I think that is going to happen for photos or other stuff like that. But I generally don't think that AI is going to be like creative enough in a way that is going to make good art. Because art is like, I don't know if you believe in that or all that, but art is like our soul speaking. And of course, machines don't have that. Unless we are able to artificially create a soul for the machine or explain to it how does that work, which I don't believe it's going to ever understand it. We're never going to have an AI that actually can create something that is truly something like art, that is art, you know? I win! This is my perfect victory! I'm glad I could help you with that. Winning arguments against AI bros, always happy. You're welcome. Have a good day, you too. I think AI is going to be a problem real soon because, you know, it's kind of dangerous if you think about it. We can just make images of people without their consent, and it's not only about consent actually, it's about you can make images of people and it looks real. You can make images of them doing things they never did or make them say stuff that they never said and it will look real. You can't have video proof anymore or stuff like that. That's crazy to me. I think in the future videos will have some kind of encoder or something that will be hidden into the videos itself so it prevents. So AIs will probably be against the law to just have AI video without the watermark or something like that, you know? just for protection, because it is getting really hard to say if it's real or if it's fake. We generally can say like, oh, the movement feels a little bit off or something like that, but there are some that are incredible realistic, and that's scary. AI deepfake getting out of hand for real? Yes. In that point, I say that AI is going to get even more advanced and better at doing that. But I don't think that's going to affect we as artists, because people get impressed very easily saying, oh, AI can do so much, look at this is almost real, like just like real persons. But like, that's not what art does. I'm not trying to make a realistic 101 copy of reality, and that's when AI will not be able to reach its full potential, like an artist's full potential. I mean, AI full potential is able to trick us, but it's not able to evoke emotion on us, like other than anger maybe or fear. So it won't be able to generate things that are emotion based or just generally art related. It can create pretty images, that's all. But yeah, deepfake, oh, scary thing. People, we're almost living in a dystopian reality, like people needing to make passwords to tell their parents or any other family member, just like to prevent fake calls to rob you or get personal info. Just like whenever you answer the phone, you have to say something to guarantee that you're human. The channel you just see the video from posts more funny and wholesome shorts. Try seeing it when you want. Absolutely. I love seeing Hollow Knight content in general, art content too. I follow a lot of creators, especially on Instagram. I like YouTube Reels, but I generally don't watch them as much as I watch Instagram. I mean, YouTube are shorts, right? Reels is from Instagram, see? Yeah, AI is generally scary. Not only for art as in painting, but also voice and writing. Like, I don't want to read AO3 that's not reading by an actual person. Yeah. It's crazy to me because sometimes I see a lot of... What's the name of that? It's those am I the asshole videos from Reddit, or some crazy stories people generally say. But recently, most of these videos are fake. They are AI generated. It's stories talking about like, oh, how I got revenge on my boss, and then it's the most unhinged story, and you think, what is going on? Why people are acting like that? And then you just get it, oh, AI did this. Why am I listening to this story? Because I like seeing those type of content. It's just, am I the asshole? And then a very unhinged, crazy thing that happened. But if it's AI, I don't care anymore. I want to be shocked from reality, not from fake things. Yeah, when I get that now, I skip it. Yeah, sometimes you just get that it's AI in the middle of the story, and you're like, damn. Did you see that FNAF puts through AI videos? They're terrifying. No, I didn't see that. Did you guys see that Duolingo actually started using AI and people just hating on it now? I don't know if Duolingo is as famous doing AI. Yeah, I don't know if that's a Brazil thing. I think it isn't, but I know I've seen that AI. Duolingo started using AI on their videos and all of that, starting firing people actually, so they could just use AI with instead of paying real people to do the videos and stuff like that. It really sucks when people use AI for bad things. Exactly. We could be using AI in a more efficient way, things that could help us. People should be actually making AI, not exactly AI, but I don't know, robots. Just do housework or something like that. Do my grocery list, or I don't know, my, was it taxes? Do my taxes. Not my art. I like doing art. I don't like doing taxes. So do the taxes. I don't understand. People get so out of hand with that. They think AI is going to save them. It's actually going to doom us all. I mean, it is complicated because if AI starts, do my taxes? Nah, evade my taxes. uh, that's good. If it started evading my taxes, damn, I'll start using AI right away. I mean, here in Brazil, we don't actually need to do the taxes. It's a little bit different, but still, avoiding taxes is okay. I mean, it's illegal. My lawyer advised me to not say to you guys that you should do that. You probably shouldn't, because it's illegal, guys. Don't try to evade the taxes. But yeah, I think AI could be so much better. It could literally help us with a lot of things. Could be really useful. Like, I know that ChatGPT and all of those AIs that text-wise are kinda unhinged and some people are really against it, but I think it's kinda good. USA and India have tax on water plus breeding? Yeah. Dystopian reality. I'm in France, I don't need to fill up taxes. That's nice. Not having to do like your taxes, like getting all the, because as far as I know in the United States, I'm not sure, because like I never actually researched much about it, but I've seen that they got a pile of receipts and a pile of every transaction they ever made in the year, and they have to compile it all and calculate how much they've spent in the year, so they see how much they owe to the government. And that's the process, I think. We don't need to do that. We just get an extract from our bank and send that to them. Easy. We don't need to do anything like really complicated, and I wish it was like that from everyone. Yeehaw! Yeah! Cowboy! I forgot I was using the hat. Yeehaw! But yeah, AI should start doing the boring stuff that we don't want to do. Cause yeah, it generating images might look good, cool, might look interesting. I'll be like, oh, it's progress, y'all. It's not really. Why we're developing a technology to do things that we enjoy doing? It's like Imagine if they made an AI. Thank you. I have more. Uh, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 frames to shadow. Make the shadow off. No, wait, 15, 16, 17, 18? Okay, almost 20 to make the shadow from. Yeehaw! We could actually use the other hat. The one that says Silk Song. Silk Song. September this year. I mean, it's not. It's real. It is real. I sure hope I'm not wrong about it. By the way, I'll be using the crown now. Gotta show my royalty. No more hee-haw. Should make a Terraria mod, and instead of Light Empress is the Void Empress, and then it's me. Huh. Guillotine time! I would never, guys. I would never. Not that type of royalty. Maybe. Arson time. Yeah, that's more likely. I just made a hyper-realistic shot in my comic strip. Ooh. After this stream, I'll check all of your art accounts to see what you guys been posting. I don't know if I've seen all of your recent posts. Me cutting heads? No. I like arson and fire and just a little bit of silly chaos, you know? That's me. I'm going to rule the world. And put fire on it sometimes. And death. Yes, death. That's too much, I think. Then no death. Just fire. I mean, I do like death, just not by guillotine. Off with their heads. No. More like, get consumed by the void. Woo! And of course, we have to join her. Truly. Oh my god, it's Miku. I love Hatsune Miku. Hatsune Miku so awesome. She's hiding in the Wi-Fi, guys. She's in the damn Wi-Fi. Be careful, she's in your walls. That's why my Wi-Fi is slow? Are you saying that Hatsune Miku is making your Wi-Fi slower, not faster? How could she? Pay the rent, Miku! You're going AFK because your cat is being a menace and getting into something he's not supposed to? Typical cat behavior, honestly. But yeah, it's okay. Go take care of your cat. My cat sleeping peacefully, close to the window. Enjoying the rest of the sun that it's going away. In the afternoon, for some reason, there isn't a lot of sun in my room. So eventually he'll probably just leave and go outside. Outside there is more sun. Cats love sun so much. Cat love sun. They will love our sons too. Yeah, they'll get cozy next to the fire. Absolutely. I'll let the world for you, my dear kitty. Come on, let's sleep near the flames. Really cozy. Be back in 30 seconds? Oh, okay. I'll be counting. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. What happened here? 16, 17. Oh, you're fast. Wasn't even 30 seconds, man. came at 8, but your message took some time to go. Oh, I see. So you were fast. You're just being safe by saying 30 seconds. Are you almost done? Well, kind of, yes. We only have... Let me check. Let's play the animation, shall we? Someone is lurking on Twitch. Beautiful. I love you, lurk. I love you guys, lurker. But me trying to say something and getting every word wrong. Well, but I think you get what I mean. I love you guys. Even though you're lurking and not saying anything, I still love you and I appreciate your presence. Don't worry. You don't need to be saying anything on the chat for me to enjoy your presence. You're helping either way. Well, let's see the animation. So yep, that's it. Still got a little bit more frames to work on, but nothing too crazy. I'm more than half done for this guy, right? We still have the little guy and the bad guy. That's it. Your cat decided that electrical cords looks like a nice neck. No! Cats and electricity don't go well. They saving points to draw me? Oh, don't make me drown. Still beautiful. Thanks, everyone. I'm closing to the finishing line. I like that I have this thing that I want to say, oh, okay, I'll probably finish this week. I'll probably finish it tomorrow. I like to be saying that, but like it's a lie because I probably won't be finishing this tomorrow. It will be a pleasant surprise if I did, but like probably not. But for some reason, I want to say that. I want to say, oh, it's probably going to be ready tomorrow. Because maybe if I say that, my brain is going to be like, okay, it needs to be ready tomorrow. And then I, for some reason, work faster? I don't know. You guys think that works? If I trick my brain to working faster? I feel like it won't work, but one must try. Does not work for you, but should I try anyway? Eh. Lying is not nice, even if you're lying to yourself. Just kidding, lie to yourself. Say that you're going to finish things and... What am I saying? If you're going to lie to yourself, lie about positive things that's going to benefit you. Like, lie to yourself. Like, oh, I can definitely definitely do this, deceive you, and then you will transform that lie into truth because you deceived yourself. So if you think, no, I can't do that, but then you say, no, I definitely can, I can, totally, and then boom, you can. You, in the end, manage to do it because you said you can, and now you have to be able to, so you can. Anyways, drinking time. Lie to yourself like you're handsome and alive. I mean, those aren't lies. I don't know about the live part because personally, I don't know if you're breathing or not, but I think that if you're on my chat speaking with me, you're probably alive, most likely. But who am I to judge? I'll not be discriminating the zombies in the chats, you know? Discrimination is bad, and that's why I'll never do that. We don't discriminate here. We love our mutuals or friends or ashlings, being them alive or not. We love them anyway. You're a fallen angel. Don't ask the reason why you're fallen. Okay, I won't then.
What will you do now that you're gone? Under somebody new, well, that didn't take long. And where you gonna go? Not that I care. And who can you trust now that I'm not there? Never known such unhappiness. Never thought it would be like this.
It's okay, don't worry for.
What will I do now that you're gone? Now that you're gone. And what will you do now you're all alone? Who's gonna keep you warm out there in the cold?
I mean, could be sad if they're busy doing something they don't like. But it's not sad if they're busy doing something they like. You know?
Who's gonna love you if it isn't me? Never known such unhappiness. Never thought it would end like this. Oh, what will I do now that you're gone? Now that you're
Like being alive, not me though. Well, being alive is overrated. That's what you're saying? I agree. You're right.
now you're lost in the wilderness. You never dreamed it would end like this. What will they say now that you're gone?
You finish another strip of your comic? Nice. Can't wait to see that.
Now that you're gone.
Your astral projection can go anywhere without any care. Honestly, I wish that was a thing. I mean, I know that people say that they can't do that or anything. All I can do is have lucid dreams. Sort of. Yes, I'm still watching, please. Lucid dreams are also good. Sadly, I only have one of these sheets left, so... Oh... If y'all make these side jokes in the next stream that I don't know, let me know. I don't want to miss out. Don't worry, don't worry. If that's the case, we'll tell you about it. Bling bling, bang bang boom. What is this? Oh, seems like Miku has invaded your Wi-Fi again. Ah, Miku, having your Wi-Fi going slow. Why? Why is she doing that? Miku, get up! Have a nice talk with your Miko with a baseball bat. Poor Miko. I like Miko. Be gone, Miko! Banished!
Can't you see I'm calling? A guy like you should wear a warning.
Banish like Daddy Green. I will remember Green Child. Yeah, bro's not paying his... What's the name of that? It's not rent. It's like the thing... Pen... I don't know. The thing that the father needs to play... Child support. Yes! Green's not paying his child support. That's a crime, you know? It's illegal. I mean, could we consider Green being both mother and father of Green Child? Because, sort of, we go after the flames to make the kid, so could we be part of the process? Like, hmm. There's certain lines in the game before fighting Reams which make me think he's both. Hmm. Well, likely is part of the process so that the Dream Child will. Because generally speaking, it's part of the Nightmare Heart, so. A little bit hard to guess. But since the knight stays with the Dream Child after, I'd say that the father figure is the one that will be with the kid, not like the progenitor. I have an alternative universe of Hollow Knight that it's kind of in the real world. So like, it's the Grim is actually, I don't know, it's a dancer. I don't know what kind of dance yet. Maybe salsa or something like that feels right. Because he could be part of a circus and all that, but I think that there will be some sort of presentation more than circus, because there aren't much of a clown there, you know? The comic strip looks epic? Oh, I have to check that later then. I was going to do anyways, but now I have the hypes. Here, have a delicate flower. I brought it with not so much difficulty. Just a pop and a puff of agony was the road. Love you, mother. Did you know that tomorrow it's actually Mother's Day here in Brazil? That's crazy. I never expect to have any kids in my life, but guess I'm a mother now. Thank you for the delicate flower. Happy early Mother's Day! Thank you! I really need to change that. I tried to show emotions and then the drawing. If I angry. Because the buttons to show those emotions are the plus and minus symbols, so yay! Going to do something for me tomorrow? You don't need. I wouldn't consider myself mother anyways. That's too much responsibility. Yeah, we have to. Oh, you really don't. I was just telling a fun fact. I didn't expect anything from it. More fan art? How about a vacation? Actually, tomorrow... What there is tomorrow? I started the stream earlier today because I have something to do later. It's a birthday party. I think I mentioned that before. I'm going to be Medusa. This is themed. But tomorrow, actually, I have another thing that is quite the opposite. Today I started earlier because later I have something. Tomorrow I can't start early because I have something in the afternoon, which means the time right now which I am streaming is the time that I'll be outside in an event. So I'll be streaming later tomorrow, probably. Unless I wake up more early so I could stream in the morning, which is a little bit more difficult for me. I like sleeping. A paper craft of her. Purple flowers! You guys can, if you're going to do something, you can make something real simple. I'll love it either way. We like Eep. Who doesn't? Eeping, so nice, so good. I might be able to be there then? Oh, that's nice. Great. It's a little bit sad for Zaz because I know that for them it's going to be a little bit, you know, late. I know that's, if I'm correct, it's kind of 8 p.m. last time you said the time. It might be like 9, 10 p.m. right now for you. I'm not sure. I don't remember your time zone, but still. It's a big difference. Because for me, it's like 2 p.m. right now. How much time will be streamed tomorrow from current time? I'm not sure. I think I'll arrive home at 5 p.m. most likely. I think that is 2 p.m. right now. So at 5 p.m. I'll arrive at home and probably I'll have something to eat or maybe, I don't know, just regular things that I might have to do. So maybe 6 p.m. I'll start streaming or something. Could say around that time. I'll try to not make it too late because I know that last time I streamed like it was basically 3 a.m. for you. Is that Lemon Demon song? Yes. I actually love Lemon Demon. I find him cool. Lemon Demon cute. I like him. And actually he's the only one that sings. Well, actually now there are more characters that have voice lines, but he's the only one that sings all his song, like it's all his voice. He don't know how to say bebop bebop bop, you know? It's like 3 a.m. for you. I can enjoy, say hi, love you, and then go to sleep. Yeah. That's fine. That's fine. I wish I could stream a little bit earlier, but I'm not sure how things are going to go tomorrow. I don't know if I told you guys, but I'm moving out of my home. So the next few weeks are going to be a little bit agitated. There are plenty of things that I have to do. So that's why things are going a little bit differently. Tomorrow I have an event in which probably going to be the last one I will attend to in my city due to being wait due to me leaving. I have to attend that event tomorrow so I can actually uh, I'm a leader from the community here in my city, so I have to pass my leadership to someone else. And tomorrow I'll just handle the some things that I have so they can have that. So it's really important for me to go tomorrow because maybe there will not have another opportunity. Moving is hard, trust me, I know. Yeah, I kind of moved sometimes in my life, not that many, but I think I lived in 4 or 5 different houses in my life, and this is going to be the 6th one, I think. Not sure. I can't move out of my bed. Me almost every day. Oh, bed is so cozy. Why leave? But yeah, we're going out on an adventure, doing new things, discovering new things. Probably better opportunities in life in general. So it's good. We'll make a teaser about the mouses that will appear in the... Sorry, I don't... S and W? Double H? I don't know how to say that. It's W, double H. I don't remember. Mother, I redeemed my second hydrate now. Drink. It's good that you keep me reminding of that. I was actually a little bit thirsty. Thirsty. Oh, it means supernatural watchers. And it's W. 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 The double H is what then? H. Not me forgetting English entirely. She invented the leather so it doesn't exist. Double H doesn't exist? What? That's why you're here to help you with English. Thanks. You're telling me the double H isn't a thing? No. I know I've learned that somewhere. I see. W. Double H. Hmm. Is the only double letter you know. Okay. I'm pretty sure I've been teach that before, but I'm not like 100% sure. Because double H will be maybe like this. You could say it's a M, but weirder. Triple A. No, no, not the triple A. W should be double V because it's look like it looks like two V's. But I think before it was reading like this, so that's why. I've seen some fonts that have W like this. It kind of looks like a two. Ooh. In the modern world now, we have like this, so it. But I think because people write in cursive back then, like a word, then it would look like this, more or less. I don't remember how to write in cursive word. You know? In French we say double V. Makes sense. I think both of them make sense. Because you can always see in the perspective of the new letter, it looks like double V's nowadays, but it might have looked like double U's back then due to cursive. Okay. And that's it for today, guys. I have to prepare myself for going to the birthday party because I still need to make some of the costume thingies. I need to glue some things, all of that. So yeah. Quadruple Z? What's a quadruple Z? Z, 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 or it's just... Just like that? That's this? And thank you everyone for joining once again in my stream. Thanks for being fast and... What? No, save. Save the drawing, please. Last hydrate? Yes. Water. All hydrate has been redeemed. Even though when you first redeem them, I drank a ridiculous amount of water. Yeah. But don't worry, more water is best. But now I've drank too much water, I also need to go to the bathroom. So yeah, guys, bye! Thank you for joining. Thank you for staying with me today and talking, listening to me ramble about things. And also me reading your messages about you ramble about things. Goodbye.